Minister, first of all, I think the largest part of this bill was in relation to the cull of the mink. I think we need not forget those people, because those people seem to be kicked down to the side with these new amendments that has come in. I think fair compensation has to be given to them. They have worked with you in every way. Some of them will tell you very clearly that the department hasn't been as helpful to them and working with them as they should be, and proper compensation for those people who have facilitated you in every way needs to be done. And then at the bottom of the bill, in sort of what I would call in rural Ireland a half-arsed manner, we have thrown in a few amendments about forestry on a bill about mink. I just can't get my head around it, but look at, I suppose this place would baffle you every day. And to be quite frank about it and call a spade, Minister, you are bringing in basically a document or a way forward of ticking a box that Ireland will reach its target, and that you'll be able to do a press release to say we'll reach the 7,000 or 8,000 hectares under climate. But to be quite frank about it, we won't have done it the way we should have done. And there's one simple reason, and every deputy on the committee here, that's on the Agricultural Committee, will tell you straight up. We're blue in the face telling you about your department that's dysfunctional, that since 2016 has never reached a target, but you keep persisting with the same piano players and you're going to keep getting the same tune. The bottom line on it is, this bill, fine, we'd all support it. I don't think anyone has a problem with it. We've said about this how farmers should be allowed to plant a hectare. But why in Northern Ireland, if you're where Matt Carty is from, why if you cross this invisible line, they can sow 3 hectares without planning, without licences, but where Matt is from, you can't do anything, you have to go through reams of paperwork, wait 3 years for it. Why today, when the department came into us, and I would urge you, Minister, if you're coming into us in the afternoon later on to our committee, I would urge you to have answers. You are asking us to sign basically a blank chequebook at the moment. When we asked today, is there an establishment grant? Oh, well, that'll be down the road when we put the thing together. Is there so much a year? Oh, well, that'll be down the road when we put the terms and conditions together, when we talk to this people and that people. When you talk to the forestry industry at the moment, they have lost confidence. That's the first thing. Why, Minister, or is it the green dream that it's going to be all native woodland? I see pine is within it. Well, now, I won't say it in here what I think of pine, because I've seen pine growing around the country, and I'll tell you one thing, it should never have been sown, in my opinion, because it was the worst timber ever you'd put in. Why haven't you done the wording of forestry? And if you want to sow whatever native species, or if you want to sow pine, even though I wouldn't be a great fan of it, or if you want to sow a bit of spruce in a corner. I have seen down the country where farmers, and a field is generally square, and when you're mowing a field you go around in a semicircle. They had what we call shelter bells, and they could be different. I often seen spruce in it, they never done a bit of harm. I often seen all native timbers in it, never done a bit of harm. Great idea. But what if you listen to your department today, what they have said, that anything I think less than 0.1 won't come up in the carbon counting, but it will come up when you do your dashboard telling every one of us every week, oh well, we're great now, we're at 5,000 hectares. The reality of it is, in afforestation in this country at the moment, we're cutting 6 hectares to every one we're planting. Ye have not addressed that issue. The reality of it is that at the moment there is, I think, something like 45 licences in the last month and 36 before that. It's a disgrace what has happened to people that want to plant in this country. And what you're doing now is basically saying, oh well, look, we're great now, we reached the 8,000 hectares. What do we reach it with? We reach it with every Tom, Dick and Harry of an excuse to try and tick the box to cover Ireland down the road. I think, and I've said it time and time again, your department, and yes, in the line of felling, has worked, and that's good. But we have to keep, it's like a mafia, the way we have to keep bringing in people to try and keep at them the whole time to get results for people out there that are busting their arse trying to get a living out of forestry, or trying to get work out of it, or trying to keep mills going. And in the line of afforestation, it's not now. It is criminal what's gone on in that department over the last 6 years, and it's not now. It's the farmers of Ireland under this new climate agreement that's going to be kicked in 5, 10, 15 years' time for what we haven't done now. Thank you.